Hello, my name is Jackson. This is my sister Augustine, and this is my informative speech. When you hear the words self-driving, you commonly think of a super futuristic vehicle or robot that can drive by itself just like the movie Kirby. Throughout history, self-driving cars have been a thought of the distant future, but they are now closer to being normal than you think. Self-driving cars are the future of transportation and is a safer option than manual driving for both people and the environment. As someone who loves new technology, I've done deep research of the technology behind these cars. Today I'll be talking about the technology behind self-driving cars and how they help our society. For these cars to be able to drive, there's a lot of technology behind it. This is when I get into what technology allows them to stay in traffic and not crash. Alan Amici, on the Franklin Science Institute article, said that there are 3 technologies to this: sensors, connectivity, and software control algorithms. He quotes, "Most of the sensors required for autonomous driving are available today, and they're used in advanced safety features such as blind spot monitoring, lane keep assistance, and forward collision warning. Sensors for other features such as radar, ultrasonics, and cameras provide the input necessary to navigate the car safely." To be able to know the surroundings of the car, they have cameras and radars all around the car to sense when there's a nearby object. Alani says, "Connectivity means cars have access to the latest traffic, weather, surface conditions, construction, map, adjacent, and road infrastructure." Wow, that's a lot. This data is used to monitor cars' surrounding operating environment to anticipate braking or avoid hazardous conditions. Finally, software control algorithms are needed to reliably capture the data from sensors and connectivity and make decisions on steering, braking, speed, and route guidance. The decision-making of the algorithms must be able to handle a multitude of simple and complex driving situations flawlessly, Amici says. The software used to implement these algorithms must be robust and fault-tolerant. Now you know the main points of technology behind these cars. Now it's time to dig on how these companies actually do it. To be able to know the surroundings of the cars, companies use digital LiDAR technology. According to Ouster, a LiDAR technology company, digital LiDAR sensors are used semiconductor-based lasers and detectors that allow for the LiDAR system to be integrated into a single ASIC. ASIC is a chip designed to run into a digital voice recorder, or in this case, radar. To simplify this, oceanservice.gov states light detection and ranging is a remote sensing method used to examine the surface of the Earth. LiDAR, which stands for light detection and ranging, is a remote sensing method that uses light in the form of pulsed laser to measure ranges or distances of the Earth. This is how the car is able to see surroundings without cameras by being able to scan the surface of the ground. The sensors bounce pulses off the lights cars to measure distances, detect road edges, and identifying lane markings, so the car is able to see without actually having cameras. To be able to see things like street signs and stoplights, Synopsys.com states that these cars have video cameras that detect traffic lights, read road signs, and track other vehicles, and also look for pedestrians. Sophisticated software then processes all the sensory input, plots a path, and sends instructions to the car's actuators, which control acceleration, braking, and steering. This is how the car knows where it's going. The rest of the technology makes sure it gets there safely. Now that you know the technology behind these amazing cars, you might ask yourself, what is the benefit of paying all this money for one, and how will they help? These cars won't only help you save time and money, but they'll also help the environment and CO2 emissions. According to Synopsys.com, they reduce traffic by 30% vehicles on the road and cut transportation costs by 40%. With less traffic, that means less accidents and death for people. On failsgroup.com, it says that self-driving cars will cause a 90% reduction in traffic deaths. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine all the lives that could be saved. Not only does it save many lives, it also saves our environment from CO2 emissions. According to failsgroup.com, these cars cause a 60% drop in harmful emissions. Wow, that's amazing. In conclusion today, I've discussed the technology that goes behind self-driving cars and also the benefits that these cars offer. All of the hard work and tech behind these cars make them a safer option for society and our future of transportation. So if you're someone who's stuck in traffic all day going to work or has lost someone due to traffic accidents, the technology of these cars will almost guarantee a safer transportation option for all of us in the future. Thank you.